Daytime baseball coming at you on MLB Network from Kirby Yates, the right-hander from the Aloha State, gets the call on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Anderson, originally from the state of Alabama. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. The 1-0 home. A bouncer to the left side. Tatis fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
High and deep to center field. Engel racing back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Late square, and this is popped up. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Batting fourth.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, you never know when a turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe. And there he goes towards second. Anderson brings it in. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Padres able to pick up one on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. Padres lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Yohan Moncada, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Yohan Moncada.
From the stretch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Myers. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. No balls and a strike to count. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. The next 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Stepping into the box, James McCann. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. James McCann goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's the first pitch to him. Snap throw to first. Not in time. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. An intentional walk is one thing, but an intentional walk with a man on first is another. Strange strategy. I don't quite get it.
And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he made
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. White Sox strand a couple. They're down 1-0.
Leading off for the
Here's Will Myers. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's 1 for 2.
Myers.
In there, 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
So striding in, Francisco Mejia. First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Into the box, number 9.
Number 9.
He swings and lines it to left. Jimenez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Kirby Yates.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kirby Yates, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Engel is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Padres get one in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. So digging in now, Lucas Giolito, 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Tatis is right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at bat and didn't miss it.
Skied into straightaway right. Garcia sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder,
one out now in the San Diego third, and in to hit next it'll be Franchy Cordero. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Manny Machado now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Giving chase is Jimenez. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Yanked fouled off to the right. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Number 74.
A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-1 to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cordero moves over, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Digging in for his second at bat, Eric Hosmer. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 10.
Digging in to try it again. Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The batter, the left fielder, Will.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Will Myers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Grounded to third. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high. Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the White Sox.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Finally, a little, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands. Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Myers is there. Let's see if they try it. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, the pitcher.
The first pitch of the at-bat. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Ready now for the White Sox. Leury Garcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. No balls and 1 strike.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Right side, but it's well foul. Pulled toward right center field. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double, and maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Renfroe is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. White Sox pick up just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Padres 2 and the White Sox 1. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Mejia, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The batter, number 9.
Standing in, number 9 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Engel giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now to the plate, Kirby Yates. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Anderson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. On to second, and he throws it away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this will get all the way to the wall now. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
In now, Franchy Cordero. And this will be fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And that's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Strom offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. 1-0 the count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1 home, and it's fouled away. The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The third baseman, Manny.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Another 0-2 coming. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Jimenez, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he won't be able to win this one, and barring a miracle by the pen, would stand to be on the hook for the loss should a run score here. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
The next 0-2. Line drive to center field. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Row, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at-bat right there.
Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting, number 9.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it. But it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Standing in now, number 9. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. Number 22 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22.
Line toward the gap in left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 6-2.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
So striding forward now, Fernando Tatis Jr., runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We're through 6 full. It's the Padres 6 and the White Sox 2. Back here at Petco Park, Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
For the White Sox.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Wellington Castillo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Eloy Garcia. Renfroe is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So 2 away here as the Sox bat in the 7th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. 0-1 the count. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into end. Jay Spry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 57.
Riding in once again, Franchy Cordero. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. No balls and a strike to count. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. At the plate, Manny Machado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Eric Hosmer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out, number 2. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Machado at second with 2 down. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. This one's down to third. Moncada gloves it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Digging in, Jose Abreu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball one to start the at bat. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yohan Moncada has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it's a foul ball according to the ump down the line. Awfully close that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. All right, here comes our umpiring crew with their ruling. And it is a home run. They overturned their initial ruling, as they say this, in fact, was inside the foul pole. How about that? Into the box, Eloy Jimenez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. First pitch on its way to the left side, but it's well fouled.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Renfroe is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. White Sox able to draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. Evan Marshall is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43.
Now at the plate, Will Myers coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
In now, Francisco Mejia. Left center, base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round trip, and not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games where you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Digging in, number 22. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Engel is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. And they will apply the tag between first and second. Ready for another chance? Yolmer Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Up next for the White Sox, the center field.
Into the box, Adam Engel. No hits to this point, and they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away.
The pitcher, number 43, Evan Marshall.
John Jay will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Line hard. 0-1. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten two runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Line towards center field. Cordero is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Stepping up now, Tim Anderson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Cordero is in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow. A 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. San Diego rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Matt Strahm pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.